Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to work with colors in Adobe InDesign. We do have a swatches panel here, but as you see, unfortunately we only have a handful of colors, and it is not anything like Adobe Illustrator or Adobe Photoshop. But the good news is you can create your own swatches and add it to the swatches panel. If you happen not to have the swatches panel here, you can go to Window, Color Swatches. So the swatches panel has a little menu here on the top right corner. You can click on that and go for the first item, New Color Swatch. It gives me a 4-slider for CMYK, cyan, magenta, yellow, and black on a new color swatch window, which I can play around with these and create my new color swatch. At this point I have 100 for cyan and 0 for the rest of them, and that's why we have this cyan blue color. I'm going to just play around with this a little bit. Let's say I would like to create this brown color. If you would like to leave it as the CMYK number, you can leave it like that here, or if you want to give it a name, you can just uncheck name with color value right here and give it a color. I'm just going to call it brown, and then I'm going to click on add. It will add it to both Creative Cloud Library and the swatches panel. Let's click done and go to swatches panel. You see it has inserted that one as the last item here. We also have a color panel, so you can go to Window, Color, Color, and that will allow you to play around with the tint to create a tint of the color you have selected. A tint is basically a brighter version of your color. If you want, you can go to this little menu here and go to CMYK. That will give you the sliders that you saw under create new swatches, and basically you can just play around with these. I'm just going to create this purple color and then go back here again and add to swatches. I'm going to close this panel, go to the swatches panel, and as you see, the purple panel color we just created is here in the bottom. It's a great idea you play around with the CMYK sliders and learn how they work and how they create different colors. There's one more thing to talk about here, which is the gradient colors. Again, unfortunately, we have a very limited gradient selections here. We just have black and white. So I'm going to pick up a rectangle tool, draw a rectangle, go to gradient panel. In order to apply that here, we need to click on this little thumbnail. And that's it. That's black and white. But again, you can create your own gradient swatches. So I'm going to go to swatches panel one more time and go to this little menu. And this time I'm going to click on new gradient swatch. We have two color stops, white and black as default. I'm going to click on the first one. It allows me to play around with this and create my color. I want to create a kind of a reddish color here, and then click on the second one. You can have the swatches, or you can have CMYK sliders. If you want, you can play around with a different color. You can select swatch. For instance, I'm selecting cyan here, and I'm going to call it red to cyan and click on add, and then press done. That will apply it to our shape, and also will add it to the bottom of our swatches panel. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.